Good morning, all faculty members and students. It's my privilege uh, to welcome Professor Samran Nandi, Chancellor, Dr. Sareen, Dr. Seema Alam, Head Operations, and all faculty members. Today, I think it's a great occasion to celebrate this function. At least we have initiated this one, which was happening, I think, at very small level. I will start with a quote by Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, for whom this particular day is celebrated as a Teacher's Day. A mentor empowers a person to see possible future, and that is the duty of all teachers to lead, to show the way to their students. So happy Teacher's Day. I will have, I think, have a few words about Dr. Samran Nandi, President AIMS Rishikesh. Although he has, I think, very he was in a deep engagement with Western medical institutions. He has spent his entire career at AIMS and then later at Sri Gangaram Hospital. And what he has concluded at the end, that I have loved the satisfaction and rewards being a doctor in India. He has been very critical of corrupt practices in the Indian medical sector and written an editorial, and then has advised the computerization of medical records and procedure audits. This is very, very important. And I think at LBS we are following that. He is also the architect of Department of Gastrointestinal Surgery and Liver Transplantation at AIMS. And he was responsible for enacting, participated in that one, the Transplantation of Human Organ Act in 1994, and he is also the founder editor of the National Medical Journal of India, which is kicking and publishing a lot of work from India and abroad, and also Tropical Gastroenterology. And most relevant for us is that he has been the co-chairman of the Department of Academics at Sir Gangaram Hospital. So I will start with the vision of ILBS, that is Center of Excellence for Prevention and Cure of Liver Disease, competence-based training and cutting-edge research in liver and biliary sciences. And this is a strong faculty of ILBS, and these are the residents of ILBS. We have different departments, which he has shown there as a spokes and wheels. So at the center, you can see here is the hepatology, liver transplant, HPV surgery, pediatric hepatology. And then I think a lot of departments which really work in and around different hepatocentric programs. Coming to the academics, so academics department is on the third floor over here, which participate in the admission exit exams and conducting various lectures and other academic activities on the campus. One of them being the very regular faculty talks on Monday mornings, and Thursday talks by residents and students. So this is the academic team of 2022. We have Dr. Achana Rastogi as Associate Dean, Dr. Manoj as the Associate Dean of International Affairs, Dr. Bhavendra Pamecha as the Associate Dean of Ideation, Innovation, and Entrepreneurship, Dr. Chagan Bihari as the Research and IPR in charge, Dr. Hanuman is Associate Dean of Student Affairs, Dr. Pratibha Kale as Social and Cultural Activities. We have Dr. Vikrant Bihari Lal as Sports and Physical Activities, Dr. Shastri and Dr. Gayatri Ramakrishnan as Associate Deans for Alumni Affairs. We have Dr. Amar Mukund as Controller of Exams, and Dr. Raki Maiwal as the Deputy Controller of Exams, and Vandana Talwar is working as a registrar over here. We run different degree and certificate courses. You can see here that we run 5 major super specialty courses of 3 years, which is DM in hepatology, DM in pediatric hepatology, organ transplant anesthesia and critical care, HPV surgery, and of nephrology. We have PhD programs in three major departments, which is MCM or molecular and cellular medicine, clinical nutrition, and epidemiology of viral hepatitis and liver diseases. In addition to that, we run 2-year MSc nursing course at the College of Nursing, which is recognized by Indian Nursing Council. An entry to the super specialty courses is through NEET or NET exams. NET is for PhD. We run about 19 the certificate courses with PDCC of 1 year, then PGCC of again of 1 year. We run 3 courses. Then we have certificate courses of 6 months and fellowship of 1 year in hepatology. We do training, we encourage students to participate from different institutions to participate as a trainee at ILBS. So we have a portal on which I think any student from anywhere in the country can make a request. And then if approved, I think they can work in the department. Then we have observership programs, hands-on as well as just observerships, then research training, and we encourage also summer fellows. Summer fellows coming from, these are recommended by different academies. We have also sponsorships for endowed chairs over here, then Tata fellowships, and Ramalingam Swami fellowship. So our academic program begins with the induction program here, you can see here. So we welcome the residents and students joining the place, and for example, this year we hold the induction program on 10th May 2022, and here we invited the NMC chair, Dr. Suresh Chandra. As a part of academic activity, you can see here that this year on the Foundation Day, we organized a lecture by Harvey Alter, a Nobel laureate who is responsible for the discovery of hepatitis C virus. So it was very illuminating, very, very educating talk. And also, we call it like a melting pot. Well, so we invite experts from different areas. For example, here we invited Dr. Kiran Majumdar Shaw, who spoke on digital health that will propel India into global leadership. And then Mr. Fali Nariman, he talked about law and medicine. Academically, ILBS campus is quite vibrant, and we keep organizing a number of activities. It could be a workshop, it could be simple training programs, it could be oration, so on. You can see here that, for example, here transmission infections, we had the CME on that in the month of July. Then we had an online course on research, grant writing and implementing. So that was on between August 1 and 3. And very recently, we also organized Ramalingam Swami oration and histopathology meeting on August 2022. So this is just like a flavor I'm giving you. There are many such activities being organized through the year. We have also instituted awards for our residents, and we give like young mentor awards. I think we, due to this COVID period, we have not able to hold this. We are able to hold the convocations, so we are waiting for it, and I think we will award students, encourage them through these awards. ILB is having core research areas and research infrastructure in the departments of like this, having a specific disciplines like regenerative medicine, mammalian cell culture, HLA and transplant immunology, molecular and cell biology, and we have a strong experimental animal facility which is called comparative CCM, call it. And then we have a FIST-supported confocal imaging program. In addition to that, we have a National Liver Disease Biobank, where I think that offers services of different types, whether it's a simple hematoxylin eosin staining, immunohistochemistry, mass spec, NGS, flow cytometry, and so on. And we get research funding from various national and international agencies. The Liver Disease Biobank is responsible for cryo-storages, then also providing clinical samples, pathology services. And you can see here like next-gen sequencing machine we have, mass spec we are having. Then this is a cell fax machine. And then we have EVOS cell imaging system. And I think this is anyone on the campus here, any student resident can really avail these facilities. So while we are doing the research, we also observe Research Day. Last year we celebrated that, and this is due in 2022, where this gives the opportunity to young residents and PhD students, PhD students, to showcase their research work through these Research Day celebrations. And this, of course, is awarded. In addition to that, we also hold annual sports meet, I think as an academic program, and I think here it's really very much participated by across the section of staff and students. And faculty also participate. And I think the academic program concludes, I will not say that it ends, it concludes with convocations. So convocation, 8th convocation is due, and you're likely to have that shortly. With this, I think I'll stop, and I'll just give you just projection, which is the vision of our Chancellor, Dr. Sareen, that like first decade is over. The SNN celebration was done over through 2020, and now I think the aim is to add more teeth, more strength to existing facility and existing activities, and say from 375% bed strength to 550 bed strength by 2025, and number of new activities going to be added. With this, I think I will stop and tell you that this is kind of a glimpse of whatever academic activity being carried out on the ILBS.